Hey, what's up, Facebook? Ricky V here. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day. Hey, I wanted to put this thing together called the 6 necessities to go out there and dominate, regardless if you're a network marketing in your job or whatever it is that you're pursuing. Maybe you have a goal to go out and buy a home or get into a different career in your life. I want to write down, I wrote down a quick note of 6 things that I believe are an absolute necessity to go out there and dominate your entire market. Nikolai, I sent you a message, brother, so make sure you check that, by the way. But hey, I hope everyone's having a happy Wednesday. And I read a Facebook post yesterday of some lady that was talking about people that do Facebook Live sometimes take forever to get to the point. So I wanted to make sure that I went ahead and just wrote it down and got to the point. So this is going to be a very short video. Like, comment, share, tag, whatever you got to do. I hope everyone's having an incredible Wednesday. So 6 necessities to go out there and dominate. What's up, Lindsay? Good to have you. I'm not even going to get into names because then it's going to take forever, but it's good to have you all on. I appreciate you guys for plugging in. Okay, so number 1, okay, the 6 necessities to go out there and just absolutely dominate. Number 1 is you got to fall in love with your dream. You got to fall in love with your dream. Everything will stem from love, a love for something. And you got to have a dream that you're going to fall in love with. No one's going to come wake you up in the morning and tell you that it's time to get to work. No one's going to tell you to stay up a little bit later to read some books. No one's going to tell you to stay up a little bit later to watch some videos. No one's going to tell you to put on YouTube and put the TV away, put on YouTube and start to listen to successful people. That all has to do with you falling in love with your dream. And if there is no love for you inside of your dream, then there's absolutely no way you're going to make it, because you don't get to a successful place in your life through luck or through wishing or through hoping. You get there through absolute conviction of falling in love with your own personal dream. So that's number 1. Number 2 is focus. Okay, focus. Focus is the number 1 thing that is underutilized in this time, in this day and age, regardless of anything that you do. You know, there was an article that came out with, Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. The very first time they met, Bill Gates' father was there. And he said that Bill Gates' father basically said, hey, what do you guys think is the number 1 thing that you can attribute all your success to? The number 1 thing that you can attribute all your success to. And he had them isolated. So he had Warren Buffett go into one room, Bill Gates go into the other room, and write down their answer on a piece of paper. And then when they came out, the one thing that they both wrote down was the word focus. People can't focus in this day and age because we get onto Facebook to go out and prospect. And then guess what happens? We get sidetracked by a video, by a post, by some drama going on Facebook. We open up a notebook to go out there and start building a business, contacting people, and then we end up washing the dishes. We end up hanging out with the kids. I mean, I'm talking about my personal experiences here, okay? So this is not calling anybody out. I mean, these are my personal experiences. If you guys have struggled with a little bit of focus, drop a 1 below. Let me know that I'm not the only one, because life is full of distractions, especially nowadays. 20 years ago when you were building network marketing, you didn't even have a cell phone to do 3-way phone calls, right? You didn't even have Facebook Lives. I mean, you literally had to buckle down and just do the right activity that produced you money. And that's why some of the top earners are still the top earners today that were made back then because of that distinction. So focus. Fall in love with your dream. Focus. Okay? Number 2 is discipline. Okay? How many of you out there think that discipline is important? Drop a 2 below. Drop a 2 if you think that discipline is important, because that's the bottom line, is like if you have no discipline, one of the things that you read in Think and Grow Rich or the Laws of Success or all successful people is absolute discipline. Now, discipline and focus can almost come together, but you have to first fall in love with your dream so you can have the willpower to have focus and to actually have that discipline. Okay, you don't go out there and create a fitness competition type of body by just being disciplined one day out of the week. Now, here's the good thing. Here's the good news, okay? Is discipline is actually not a behavior that you have to learn, because we are all disciplined. Whether we're disciplined for good habits or we're disciplined for bad habits, we're all disciplined one way or another. So you don't have to learn this new thing on discipline, because maybe you're disciplined in watching TV every single night. Maybe you're disciplined in eating crap food every single night. Maybe you're disciplined in things that just absolutely do not serve you. But the good news is that you're still disciplined. So the whole point now is shifting that focus into positive disciplines, reading more books, listening to more information that's going to make your brain more powerful, disciplining and making sure that not a day goes by that you're not doing something for your dream. Okay, so let me repeat those three things. Number one, fall in love with your dream. Number two is focus. Number three is discipline. Okay, number four is this. One of my friends taught me this, and number four is something that I think is crucial no matter what. And if you don't get to this state of mentality on this step number four, nothing else matters. But that step number four is 3 words. Go all in. You got to go all in every single thing that you do. You got to go all in your business. You got to go all in into your dream. You got to go all in into your product. If you don't have that go all in mentality, nothing matters. It'll be harder. Things will move slower. More people will tell you no. More people will quit because you're not fully all the way in. And the moment you go in life, the moment you go all in on your dream, the moment you go all in on your business, the moment you go all in on everything that you do, everything moves easier. Everything moves faster. Everything moves a lot more effortless. But until you go all in, nothing else matters. And here's the cool thing. To go all in doesn't just require for you to go all in. You got to go all in with people that also go all in. If you go all in and partner up with someone that is all in, everything becomes a lot more effortless. So go all in. You got to drink the Kool-Aid. You got to love your product. You got to just pour the product on yourself every single day. You got to look at the business and just love it. You got to just go all in. And I know in a lot of points in my life where things didn't look so exciting or things weren't going that good, it's because I could step back and I was like, you know what? I'm not all in. But the moment you get all in, action starts to happen. Your dreams start to happen. You start to act more focused and more disciplined. So go all in, right? Fall in love with your dream. Focus, get disciplined, go all in. Number 4 is this, or number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5 is this. You have to have an obsession to dominate. One of the things that Brian Tracy always said was that those people that become highly successful in their fields, those people that become mega millionaires in a particular industry were people that had an obsession to become masters at what they did. They always viewed themselves as being self-employed. Okay, most people that have a job that don't view themselves as self-employed are people that just have a job and never really achieve much because they don't understand that within their job, there's also plenty of stairs to climb where you can get to the top in anything. It doesn't have to be network marketing. It can be your job. It can be whatever it is that you want in your life, but you have to have a self-employed mentality and you have to have an obsession to dominate. If you have a job, if you have a sales job, if you have a job at freaking McDonald's, it doesn't matter. Those who go up in life are those who have a commitment to mastery. Those that have an obsession to dominate. Those that have an obsession to become their best selves. And until you have that mentality, until you tell yourself, hey, you know what? I'm going to do this and I'm going to become the best at it. Okay? This is not a video for those that just want to cruise through life doing nothing. This is not a video for those that just want to make a couple $100 a month in network marketing. I love you. Bless you. Good stuff. But this is for those that want to simply just dominate. Those who have been in the industry for some time, not having the success that they want, you got to get to a point where you say, you know what? I'm all in and I'm going to get obsessed and I'm going to get focused on just dominating the sector. I'm going to get focused on being the best possible person I can be. I'm going to focus on being the number one customer of my product. I'm going to focus on being the number one builder and the number one leader inside of my network marketing company until you make a commitment to master and become excellent at what you do. Nothing else matters. The last one is never quit. If you can fall in love with your dream, if you can focus, and if you can discipline, and if you can go all in, and if you make a commitment to becoming the best at what you do, and then you decide to never quit, you decide to go all in until you freaking die or until it happens. That's the bottom line, right? Get rich or die trying, right? Until you make it to the top or you're dead on the side because you're not going back to the bottom. You're going to make it to the top regardless. Never, ever quit. Okay, so those are my 6 steps. They're absolutely a necessity if you want to go and dominate any sector of your life. If you don't have these things in anything, it can be a relationship. It could be a business. It can be a job. It can be school, man. If you're not all in at school, what do you think is going to happen? Okay, I got a quick favor to ask you guys. Drop a 3 below if this has been valuable to you. I appreciate everyone that's plugged into this Facebook Live. Like, comment, tag, share, whatever you got to do. Appreciate you all. Have a happy Wednesday. Take care.